Good evening.
Good evening.
Of the $6 million that the Community Foundation and its donors gave in Montgomery County last year, 10% of that, or about $600,000, was given from Sharing Montgomery. Sharing Montgomery is a pooled funding effort that receives annual contributions from people like me and my husband Gary, who house the Jonas Family Fund at the Community Foundation, and by many others in our community. Sharing Montgomery provides annual operating support to many of the most effective nonprofits providing safety net, education, and workforce programs benefiting our county's lowest income children, families, and seniors. In the last few years, we've had a generous set of challenge grants to ramp up our support of neighbors in need, those hardest hit by economic downturn. And we also invest in the leadership and management capacity of our grantees, especially focused on helping nonprofit boards and staff build stronger financial management skills. Several dozen individuals who house their family and corporate funds at the Community Foundation participate on Sharing Montgomery's Donor-Led Grants Committee each year. I have served on one of these committees for 5 years, and I can tell you that this eye-opening experience introduced me to parts of the county where I rarely go and giving opportunities that I did not know existed. Gary and I were so inspired by this Give Where You Live experience that we added several Sharing Montgomery grantee organizations to the giving list from our own Jonas Family Fund. This year, the Community Foundation board and staff are grateful that the current issue of Bethesda Magazine includes a special guide to giving featuring our most recent Sharing Montgomery grantees. Thank you to Steve Hall, Bethesda Magazine's publisher, for this terrific issue, which shines a spotlight on the great divide of affluence and poverty in our county and points to tangible, concrete ways for all of us to have a greater impact with our giving. Not only is this a great issue, but Steve is donating 5% of ad revenue from this issue, and it's thick, so we know there are a lot of ads. And all of the copies here tonight include a special offer for an annual subscription for $19.95, of which Bethesda Magazine will donate $10 to Sharing Montgomery. Thank you, Steve. And there's one more special 15th anniversary announcement. Thanks to our founding board, Sharing Montgomery has an endowment fund that was created in the early years of our existence. That fund has grown to just over $1 million, and it has a number of significant bequest pledges coming its way in future years. But today, on our 15th anniversary, I'm proud to announce that we have received an anonymous challenge grant to build the endowment to at least $1.5 million in the next year. Every dollar we receive for the Sharing Montgomery endowment will be matched 1-to-1 up to $200,000. So far, many generous families have stepped forward with $146,000 in pledges to help us make this match. But we still have much to raise in the next year and in future years to ensure that Sharing Montgomery is a significant community resource in perpetuity. Now let me turn to Cokie Robert to introduce that part of our program which we've all been waiting for, the Philanthropist of the Year.